Hey everyone, welcome back to Care Fiction. I'm your host Subhankar. The trailer for The Green Knight dropped a week back, and by the looks of it, it is going to have quite a dark tone. The film is based on Arthurian legend, which is riveting in itself, and it tells the story of Sir Gawain and the eponymous Green Knight. Gawain is King Arthur's nephew and a knight of the Round Table. I don't know how the story of the movie would turn out to be, but I know that it is based on a tale known as Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. So for starters, we are going to explore that. Actually, it is a poem written sometime about late 14th century by an anonymous poet. It falls under a genre known as chivalric romance, also known as heroic romance. This genre was popular in medieval Europe, and it featured fantasy-filled stories of adventures of a knight venturing out on a quest. So without much ado, let's hop on to this adventure of Sir Gawain. The story begins in Camelot. It's New Year's Eve and everyone in King Arthur's court are exchanging gifts and waiting for the feast to start while King Arthur wishes to hear about an exciting adventure. And lo and behold, a gigantic green figure walks into the hall riding a green horse. Brandishing an axe and a holly bough, the Green Knight arrived on amicable terms but proposed a challenge that someone is to strike him once with his axe on the condition that the Green Knight may return the blow after a year and a day. Seeing that no other knight was up for the challenge, King Arthur stepped forward but was intercepted by Gawain, who took the axe and beheaded the Green Knight. However, the Green Knight was very much alive and holding the decapitated head proclaimed that Gawain must meet him at the Green Chapel and then rode away swiftly. With the clock ticking, Gawain set out to keep his side of the bargain and thus arrived at a splendid castle. The lord of the castle and his wife gave him a warm welcome, and also an old lady was present there too. Remember this. Gawain tells the story behind his adventure, and the lord replies that there is a path that will take him to the Green Chapel. Now the lord proposes a bargain, that he will give Gawain whatever he hunts for the day in exchange for whatever Gawain had earned during that particular day. After the lord left, his wife made an attempt to romance Gawain, but he gently rejected her advances but settled for a single kiss. So as the bargain stood, the lord exchanged his hunt, and in return Gawain gave him a single kiss. The same happened on the second day, but on the third day, the lord's wife gave Gawain a gold ring for keepsake, which he refused. Then she offered him a sash, a girdle of green and gold silk. The lady said that the sash is charmed and shall thus protect him from any physical harm. Gawain accepted that and exchanged 3 kisses with the lord, but told nothing about the sash as he promised the lord's wife. And so the next day he arrived at the Green Chapel, which is in reality is an earthen mound, and found a Green Knight sharpening his axe. As promised, Gawain put forward his neck to receive the blow. The Green Knight then explains that he was testing Gawain's bravery and did not intend to behead him for real. But on Gawain's request, he still delivers the blow, causing only a slight wound. The Green Knight then reveals himself to be the lord of the castle, Bertilak de Hotzert, who had been transformed by magic by none other than Morgan Le Fay, King Arthur's sister, and who was also the same old lady at the castle. The lord reveals that he knew about the green sash gifted to Gawain by his wife, and that his slight blow was a result of that particular deceit. The two departed, and Gawain returned to Camelot, brandishing the sash as a token of his failure to keep his promise. However, the knights absolved him of blame and decided that they will wear a green sash in recognition of Gawain's adventure and as a reminder to be always honest. So that is the story of Sir Gawain and the Green Knight. Fascinating, isn't it? So thank you for watching this video. Leave a like and subscribe, and see you soon.